Pasamundos. Hi, everybody. Today we're talking about multiplication. We're talking about really what multiplication means and a couple of different ways that you can go about finding answers to multiplication problems, okay? Now, I know that you probably have been working, I know for a fact you've been working with Ms. Slaughter on memorizing your multiplication facts, and that's fantastic, to know that 6 times 3 is 18, to know those right off the bat. And really, you should practice those and get those perfect, right? But let's say that you're on one and you don't know how to do it, and you don't know the answer right away, like 8 times 8, right? That's a tricky one. Or 9 times 6, right? Sometimes those are tricky. 7 times 7. 7s and 8s and 6s, those can be hard. So we're going to show you some different ways that you can do them. And we're going to really concentrate today on an array, okay? That's what we're going to concentrate on. But now, let's go through a couple of things here. Numbers you multiply by to get an answer are called factors. And the answer to a multiplication problem is called a product, okay? Okay, so one way you could do it to draw pictures. I think this is a little dicey, get you in trouble. I don't like that one as much. I do like this idea, repeat addition, okay? So let's talk about, can I get this to work here? How about this? There we go. So let's say I'm going to use this. Let's say I had the problem 6 times 3. Now, we say 6 times 3 equals all the time. We know how to read this sentence. But what does that really mean? That means 6 3 times. That's what that means. So you could literally add 6 together 3 times to get that answer to that problem, right? So 6 added 3 times is 18. So 6 times 3 would be 18. The product of 6 and 3 is 18. Or the two factors, 6 times 3, make the product 18. That literally means 6 3 times. You can do repeat addition. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You see how here they have 3 times 4. That means 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. 3 plus 3, 4 times, right? Just add 3 together 4 times. That's repeat addition, right? You could do all of these. You could do 6 4 times or 3 7 times, right? Or you can switch them around, 7 3 times. You can do it that way. But another way that I really like is called an array. Okay. Oopsie. And you could skip on a number line too. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, come on, Mr. B. If you look at this one here, and we did this yesterday, right? You've got 1, 2, 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. That is literally showing you 3 times 4. Or if you think of it this way, can I write on this? Let me see here. I think I can. No! B, what are you doing there? Let's do this. Here. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 3, right? 3. Oh, wow, it erases by itself. 3, 4 times. That is 3 times 4. See how that works? Over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3. That is literally 4 times 3, and I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how an array works. So let's check this out here. I'm going to do 5 times 4, right? Is it going to let me do it? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to have 1, oopsie, 2, 3, 4. Now I got to fill them all in, right? Just making these. Try to do it as neatly as you can. I'm doing the best I can here on the computer. I'm making an array here. The best I can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me see if I can. So here's 1. So there are your 4 groups of 5. Right? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're just going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 times 4 equals 20. That is the easiest way to do an array. Okay? So, what you guys all have for homework is the page that looks like this. For example, this first one would be 2 times 3. And you'd write 2 times 3 and then count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. You got a couple of pages of these. So go ahead and finish those pages out for me. We'll do some more of this week. You guys will have this down. But really the best way to do it is really to memorize it, right? So you just know 2 times 3 is 6. Or you just know 3 times 7 is 21. You just know those. But for a while, you might need a strategy. And so repetition or making an array, both are good strategies that work every time. As long as you take your time and you're not messy and you can read your writing, you should be able to get those. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow.